Tugan barna céad bliana an deistúin féchan siar amach daoine cásca néideag a séideag le dearca difriúil. Chun léargas nua áil na léhananta réimhlóideacha sin, agus chun cuimhnú ar a siúd a bhí ran fórteach ach atá licéine armad a chud is mó ag na leabhar staire.
I've always thought that the Abbey Theatre had more effect on the Irish national political movement than it's given credit for. See, I was in classes at the Abbey Theatre in the years 1913 and 14. Indeed, I think I started in 1912. We used to attend the plays that were shown. And sometimes when certain things, say like Lady Gregory's The Rising of the Moon, or Norris Connell's little play called The Imaginary Conversation, or Yeats' Catherine O'Houlihan, when they were shown, the effect, the thrilling effect it had on us young people who were thinking of Ireland as a nation was just unbelievable. I wonder if the young men in Ireland at the present time see anything that will arouse that enthusiasm.
Was it much land they took from you?
My 4 beautiful green fields.
In these ceartaigh, daire le óglaí na hÉireann gunnaí a thiúrsa tír I mén éidir, agus bob bhúla na húdarrás agus na gunnaí sin a chuinneáil. A lá chéan a bhí slua I láir bhlá clia. Agus hosa na saidirí a scaoile leo, agus maríomh tróir a buinteags fuair duine eile bás ball. Agus imachtaí an lééis sin, is dóigh go bhhain daoine ceachtaí easta, a gédul síos má bhí daoine le ceart na hÉireann na chosint, bheith chorab an rialtas, a chreids, lábhláidir a chur suas an lábhláidir an rialtas. Agus ag an nám céanna, bhí sé cruthaí an lá sin, go raibh óglaí na hÉireann ar bhódanis agus bhí gunnaíach mar sin bhíon fórsa sin ar fáil. Agus cúpla lána dhí sin, chua arta síls isteach in óglaí na hÉireann. Híl sé inis gur a gá le forraig an aineonna méid a bhí ahar ará a riamh. Has to bhaid pársach lechas an lóiseacht seo I gcéire saoir sin na hÉireann na chosint.
I think what's...
Tug of order, the shield, sword, agus cúgur eile, únsaí dhéanamh ar maracáid me sin chun na Britanach. In líocht bheall ar bhsú leis a thuair deise don na réblóna a bhí fáca.
Is dói ar a gcuid sin híl sé nach raibh áitcós an lóiseacht seo níos mó, ach mar aisteoir, béide gomeach. Mar camid cuimrú gur sé pársach sa drámaíocht nuair bevinnic drámaí I plé le smaointe agus fealsúnacht agus mar sin é. Agus chá bhéadach sé mar aisteoir na smaointe sin a chur amach, daoine chur a smaoinmh faoi cearp a chearchúna dhéanam mar thaobh, gomach sé cuidzú le éire a chuir ar bmhóthar leasa. Ní raibh áit aige san lóiseacht folatóna san lóiseacht bhíleata níos mó, ach mar aisteoir, is dóigh gur chreid sé gur sé déanana a thion hain ar waithe éire nó thaobh a chur ar bun.
Tá bheith mud a bhfuil góid na harclanne, ní héan irid sin sír sé a bhí le barasta séirstát nua, agus é níos comádig ná riamh.
Ceann de na príomh achtainna a dimí tríd an dál nua in 1923 ná an act chinseireacht scanán sa tíir seo. Agus bhí sin I measc na heachtainna is bedéine ag an am sin ó thaobh na scanán go hidirnáisiúnta. De bhhair sin rinneadh cinseireacht agus chorú bach amachas ar an túfás scanán idir na fichití agus na seascatí. Agus I ggóthaics mar sin, bhí sé anna-dheacair de dhuine mar airta síls a bhí librálaach go leor agus a leithéid a marachtáil sa tír.
I lár an rúla búla agus asordú, tá feicil de chud arm na Bretainine ag lúbarnáil a bailach tríd an smionagar. An mission atá ag lucht an chóir ná deire chur leis an léirscris agus dorta fulla.
The Capuchins are fascinating and they're very much a part of the story of 1916. They're not just onlookers, they're very actively engaged in it, particularly because of their presence in Church Street in Dublin, because they were literally on the doorstep of the rebellion.
Bhí sáite in an rud. Ní hé go ráidir sáite in san éirí amach, ach bhí sáite in na heachtarí a bhain leis a seachtain sin.
Capuchins kind of had two allegiances, two loves. They loved Ireland. They loved their nationality. They were very proud Irishmen, but they were also very proud churchmen.
Gulua inig na chéad orchar a bheith scuilte, bhí an tar Columbus ama na sráidne.
Beside me and around me was the hideous din of rifle and machine gun fire. I got into Capel Street as soon as possible out of danger and had only taken a few steps when I was halted and my permit demanded. For some time, I was kept busy with the terrified who wanted to go to confession, as well as with the wounded and dying. There were 11 innocent civilians shot dead in that small area within 36 hours.
Leis na hifigig, na sasanig, na saidúri, agus na daine bhí ganas an na hóglaigh freisin, I dtírig sa scogé winteach.
Come in.
Bhí cadúnas dí Columbus leabhart leis an bírsach a bhí gonach an áúr.
He was a stern, determined man, but nonetheless courteous in his reception. I stated what I wanted and the reason for it. He called an officer and asked for the permit to be made out. As this was being done, he unbent a little.
You know, Padre, I genuinely deplore the terrible loss of life and of property in Dublin this week. But we'll make those beggars pay for it.
I ventured to quote the old phrase about the blood of martyrs being the seed of martyrs. Concluding that discretion was the better part of valour, I decided to say nothing further.
Thank you, Padre.
Mar sin bhí daoine a teastáil a déadach a chul timpeall ag na rebelliúnaí éagsúla agus muoín acabas na daoine seo.
Darig le Augustine agus Aloysius teach le chéile hocrú idir Macdonacha agus Lowe. De bhar an cliséir heachtarachtaí, bhí Macdonacha go thomláin anólach fí lucha an éirí amach.
The parley over, MacDonagh came to us and told us that he had decided to advise surrender and that there was a truce until 3 p.m.
I loved the way they took them seriously, took their ministry seriously, put their cars at their disposal to try and pass the word of surrender.
We thought of returning then to Church Street, but General Lowe begged us to see the whole thing through, as any hitch might be fatal, and he was most anxious to prevent any further bloodshed.
Chuig Macdonacha an sin a ggólúdar an bhirt Capuchinach ó Jacobs go dtí an South Dublin Union a bhí fi cheannas an cant. Agus iníag alán chur is cúitimh a ghlacha an cinenne chun dhéile sa deirithír.
At 3 p.m, MacDonagh returned as promised. He informed General Lowe of the decision to surrender and handed over his revolver and belt.
Leis an gníomh seo, tháinig éirí amach na cásca chun críoch.
How did they behave? Like men well satisfied to have attempted a noble task, sustained by the belief and conviction that they were justified in what they had done.
Reading these accounts, I can see the earth under their feet. I can see the crumpled heap of this human being.
I gripped the hand of Major McBride. Placing his rosary tenderly in my hand, he uttered a little sentence that thrilled me. And give that to my mother.
I'm sure it's not a very pleasant thing for the soldiers that are doing the shooting, and it's certainly not pleasant for the priests who are there.
Get ready. Fire.
Ire an de lá a lean, thug na brára Capuchinacha clús de gach duine den 40 canary de chuid an éirí amach a cruibh chun báis I Kilvina.